Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for today we're going to take a look at a couple of Star Wars busts that I've picked up. The first couple of busts that I want to give you a look at are two from Star Wars The Clone Wars, the animated series that was released in 2008 and ended in 2014. And the first bust that I'm going to give you a look at today is this guy. It is Jedi Master Obi Wan Kenobi from Star Wars The Clone Wars. Now this is a really nice bust that I picked up last year, 2014. Really pleased to pick this guy up. I did indeed pick this guy up for my birthday, and I did get this figure from startactionfigures.co.uk. Excellent price for this guy. If you haven't got one of these, get him. Onto the bust itself. As you see, Obi Wan Kenobi does come with his blue lightsaber, like so, casted in a sky blue plastic. And what you have to do is, you have to get the lightsaber itself and place the actual lightsaber itself in, because when I ordered this figure, it was in a plastic bag and the lightsaber was at the side, so you've got to be very careful when you put the lightsaber in and make sure that it stays in properly, which is very cool. Onto the face. Obi Wan Kenobi's face is sculpted really well. They've really done well on his beard and his hair like so, which is very cool. Just going to give you a zoom in on the detail of this guy. As I said, this is a really cool guy. Sculpted really well. At the side you've got his clone armour like so. You've got his a regiment logo on the side like so, and on his left hand you've got his comlink, so he can communicate with other Jedi and other clone troopers, which is very cool. And if you just move down, you've got his Jedi Master belt with all his handy accessories, which is very cool. If you're noticing, there's a slight gap. This is indeed a money bank, but I refer it to a bust because it actually looks like a bust. I mean, even though some busts you pay 60 to 80 to possibly £100, I paid £20 for this guy, and he's just as good as a bust. I mean, on the bottom you've got the logo and everything to say what he is, like so. But I'm not bothered if it's a money box. I'm very pleased that I've got this guy and added him to my collection. He's really cool. As I said, they've really done well, Hasbro, on the sculpting of the head and the arms and just half of his body. But it's a really nice design. Just give you a zoom in on his lightsaber like so. Lightsaber is sculpted very well. I love how they sculpted the comlink as well. And overall, I'm very pleased with this bust. So this has been Obi Wan Kenobi from Star Wars The Clone Wars, the animated series. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I'll be back with another Star Wars review very soon. In my next review, I'm going to give you a look at his apprentice, Anakin Skywalker. So I'd just like to say thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for taking some of your time to watch my reviews, and I'll be back with many more very soon. As always, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.